Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll, then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapter. Start with the chapter division. Okay, so we'll cover the chapter division. The lessons to cover today are divide numbers ending in zeros. Divide 2-digit and 3-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers. Excuse. Divide larger numbers by 2-digit numbers and estimate quotients. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples. And so here I am on the chapter division. Let's just start with the lesson, that is divide numbers ending in zeros. So the first example is 210,000 divided by 7. So when you have the numbers that are ending with zeros, how do we divide? We simply to divide the non-zero values. The non-zero values is 21 divided by 7. 20. Count the zeros there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So answer 4 zeros. So the correct option is 30,000. Right? These are dividend. So you need to put these zeros with the answer 30,000. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. 40,000 divided by, just use the non-zero values and divide. You can divide 40 by 5, right? So 5 times 8 is 5. So you need to add 3 zeros here. 8,000. Option number 2 is the correct option. 40,000 divided by 5 equals 8,000. The correct option is option number 2. That is 8,000. The correct option is 48,000. Okay, 150,000 divided by 5. So just divide the non-zero values, that is 15 divided by 5, right? 3 is 15. right? So you need to add 0. That is 30. Got it? Option number 1 is the correct option. You guys, otherwise I'm going to block you. Stop saying hi, hello. Questions I am asking. 63 millions divided by 9, which is the correct option? Option 1 or option 2? You need to divide 63 by 9. So 9 times what number is 63? 9 times 7 is 63, right? So you have 7. You need to add that 6 zeros. So option number 2 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 2. Very good. Option number 2 is the correct option. One is 2800,000 divided by 7. So which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is option 7 times 4 is 28. You need to add those zeros. So that is 400,000. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, divide 1800,000 divided by 3, which is the correct option. Which is the correct option? Eighteen hundred thousand divided by 3, which is the correct option. That is 600,000. Option number 2 is the correct option because 3 times 6 is 18. How option 1? You have to divide 3, right? So 3 times 6 is 18. You need to add those 5 zeros. So that is 600,000. Option number 2 it is. Stop. Option number 2, the correct option is option number 2. Okay, 9 million divided by 9, which is the correct option? That is option number 1. 1 million it is, right? Very good. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is what problems you have to do on is divide 2-digit and 3-digit numbers by 2-digit numbers. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, the first one is 14 divided by 14. So 14 times 1 is 14, right? You have the answer 1 and 0 remainder because 14 completely divides 14. So you have the answer 1 and remainder is 0. Let's just look at 41 by 12, right? So you can go for 12 times 3, that is 36, right? So 41 take away 36 is 5. You cannot divide 5 by 12 because 5 is smaller than 12, right? So that means you have the answer is 3 and the remainder is 5, right? That is 3 or 5. The remainder is 5. Start with the test questions. Okay, 48 divided by 14. Let's just divide. So we can go for 14 times 3 is 42, right? 8 take away 2 is 6. So you have the remainder 6. That is 3 or 6. Option number 2 is the option. If you have any question, you can please ask. The correct option is 3 or 6. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 3 or 6. Six 46 divided by 14, which is the correct option? Very good. That's option number 1. You can divide 46 by 14 times 3 is 42, right? And you have the remainder 4. So that is option number 1. That is 3 or 4. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? Okay, the next one is 76 divided by 14. So which is the correct option? Okay, so you have to divide 76 by 14. So 14 times 5 is 70, right? And you have the remainder 6. Correct option is 5 or 6. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 5R6. 55 divided by 16, which is the correct option? 16 times 3, right? You have the remainder 7, so that is 3R7. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? That is 3R7. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option, 1R2. <clears throat> 52 divided by 13, which is the correct option? That is 13 times 4 is 52, right? So you have the remainder 0. The correct option is option number 1, that is 4R0. Option number 1 is the correct option. 4R0 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is that is divide larger numbers by 2-digit. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. You can have a look on the tutorial by yourself later today. Already solved, so you can have a look on them later today. So that is 5372 by 17. Now we are going to do the long division method, right? That is very important. So 5372 divided by 17. So we are going to do 17 times 3, right? 17 times 3 is 51. So you have 51 here, right? So 3 take away 1 is 2. You need to bring the next digit down, that makes it 17. So we can go for 17 times 1 is 17, right? So 0 and 1, you need to bring the next digit and 2. 102 divided by 7 is, we can go for 17 times 6. 17 times 6 is 102, and the remainder is 0. So that's how you divide 5372 divided by 16 equals 16. Option number 1 is the correct option. Got it? The correct option is option number 1, that is 316. If you have any question, you can please ask. The correct option is option number 1. Okay, the next one is 9386. So let's just start. So which is the correct option? We can go for 19 times 4. That is 76, right? Because 19 times 5 is 95. So we can go for 19 times 4. 13 take away 6 is 7. 8 take away 7 is 1. Bring the next digit down, that is 108. Now we can go for 19 9, that is 171. So 7 take away 1 is 8, take away 1 is 7, and bring 6 down. So we 19 times 4. The correct option is option number 1 is the correct option, that is 494. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is 494. 1530 divided by 18. Yes, very good. That is option number 1. 85 is the correct option. 3781 divided by 19, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? That is 199, and option number 1 is the correct option. 8,816 divided by 16, which is the correct option. 8,816 divided by 16 equals, very good, that's option number 1. 551 is the correct option. 8,024 divided by 17. Eight thousand 24 divided by 17 equals, yes, that is 472. Option number 2 is the correct option. 4,902 divided by 19 equals, that is 258. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Okay, 7,640 divided by 10, which is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. Got it. That is 764. 2,509 divided by 13, which is the correct option. That is option number 2 is the correct option, right? Okay, we are done with the lesson. Let's just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is estimate quotients. That is estimate 9285 divided by 2. So you have to estimate them first and then you have to divide. Let's just start with the test questions, right? Estimate 2511, the missing sign, and you have to divide 7175 by 7. So first estimate this number, divide and see then which is the correct option, right? So 7175 is estimated to 7000. Divided by 7 is 1000, right? So 2511 is 1000, isn't it? Option number 1 is the correct option. Greater it is, right? Okay, the next one is estimate 3113 divided by 4. So you can estimate 3113 to 3200. That is 3200 divided by 4. Then you have to compare it to 1000. So 4 times 8 is 32, that is 800. 800 is less than 1152. That is less than option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, which is the correct option? 986 divided by 8 and you have to compare it to 397. So which is the correct option? <sighs> 986 is estimated to 800. So 8 That would be 100. 100 is less than 397. Option number 2 is the correct option. That would be less than. Okay, the next one is 9438 divided by 7, and you have to compare it to 2454. So which is the correct option? That is again less than, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Estimate 434, and you have to compare it to 312 divided by 13. Which is the correct option? 434 is greater than 312 divided by 3. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 5 math. The chapter we were working on is division. The lessons we are the lesson being on the lessons we have covered today are divide numbers ending zeros, divide two-digit and three-digit number by two-digit numbers, divide larger number by two-digit numbers, and estimate quotients. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the question in the chat box. I'm here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have. So you can please ask questions if you have any. Any questions you can please ask. No questions. Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.